What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 video here today on the channel. This one is going to deal with the Bowie knife, the hottest topic in Call of Duty within the past 24 to maybe 36 hours here in the community. This one, I'm pretty sure you've seen at least one of your favorite content creators within the Call of Duty community upload a video on this because it seems like everybody and their mother is talking about this. So I'm going to throw my hand here in on this. Is it real? Is it faked? Is it something that's going to be coming in the future? That's what we're going to discuss here in this one. But if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like down below. Really let us help the video out. And if you guys aren't new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We're on the road to 20,000, so any support is greatly appreciated. But the Bowie knife, is it something real? Well, it popped up yesterday here by MrFijiWiji Plays. He was the one that found this, and it was a guy in game actually that had a Bowie knife as his primary weapon. Now, the big rumor going around with this was that at level 1000 that you'd get the Bowie knife as an unlockable weapon here within Black Ops 3, and there's a bunch of things wrong with that statement and how it was presented yesterday. We'll talk about this. First, how it's debunked, but also how it could, I guess, be legit in the future sometime. The footage that did surface and that every single YouTuber is using, that itself is some modded footage. Whether it be PC with an Xbox controller or somebody actually got into the firmware and was able to mess around with the game code on Xbox One, this is where that footage comes from. As you guys can see with this, the view model itself is firstly a little bit broken. The in-game character is holding the weapon like a gun rather than a knife, where you'd have your hand grasping the handle of the Bowie knife and not the blade itself or anywhere glitching through it. But within this, the character is in fact holding it as such, and that's the first giveaway here with this. Next, you might be able to see whenever the character respawns and YY swaps or something like that, that'll bring up the HUD and what is available for the weapon's description. That is ZM weapon underscore Bowie. Now, if you guys know how the game coding works within Call of Duty games, ZM is always the preface for code for the strings of assets within the game code so that the game recognizes where to allocate each individual piece into whatever portion of the game is being developed currently at that time. So this one, the Bowie knife, is prefaced by ZM, so it specifically is for zombies, and if it were a multiplayer weapon, it wouldn't just be pulled over and placed into the multiplayer assets. It would have its own allocation of MP weapon underscore Bowie so that it designates it's in the multiplayer category. Now finally, as for this being a level 1000 unlock, well, that in itself is proof of modding, because unless this guy either modded his way to level 1000, the furthest account in the world right now is Doom the Race, and as of recording this, they were right around the 550 mark of the Master Prestige, leveling up through level 1000. So nobody in the world, at least publicly, is level 1000 and has this knowledge to be able to say, hey, this is an actual unlock for reaching level 1000. Now, whether or not there is something that comes at that point in time, that's something that we'll see here once somebody actually hits it. But right now, this is not level 1000 material. Now, that out of the way, is it something that is not ever going to come to Black Ops 3 multiplayer? I'm gonna say no here with this one, simply because we've seen a lot of different customization within Black Ops 3, but also there are a lot of fine points that make very good specific details for points that we could see this coming in the future, but maybe not right now. The first point being that we've already seen weapons added here within Black Ops 3. Yes, they were supply drop only, but they are weapons nonetheless. The brass knuckle, the wrench, as well as the butterfly knife, those came to Black Ops 3 a couple weeks ago here within the game, and they were very sought after. They still are very sought after, and they're very cool weapons nonetheless. Now, they're not even OP, they're still one shots to get a single kill with that, whereas the fists are a 2-punch for a kill. The knife standard was 1 shot, and these just continue that trend. So the Bowie knife wouldn't necessarily be something that would be too overpowered to bring into the game like it would be in zombies. The Bowie knife deals more damage in zombies than a standard knife, so it's not something that would happen previously. It would be toned down so that it's still a 1 knife and just look very cool with it. Now, as for this actually happening in the near future, it certainly is possible. As with one of the patches here within Black Ops 3 recently, we did get some code stuff released to us about some of the new upcoming features within Awakening DLC. One of those being the brand new gumballs coming with Der Eisendrache and the rest of the zombies experience within Awakening. We were told that we got 4 new gumballs coming here to our Mega Gobblegum sets, and one of those actually was released by somebody getting it in-game game accidentally. That was helping hand. We talked about that here on the channel not too long ago, but it is something where it was in the game code, so it released a little bit early on, a very, very rare occurrence here to somebody just playing the game casually. A little in-game error, and I don't think we've seen it since then, so it probably won't happen again. But it is something that the system did mess up a little bit. So if this were to be implemented here, say with Awakening, I'm not saying that it's going to be, it is possible that somebody could have stumbled across this by accident and gotten in-game footage of it. Again, am I saying this is what happened here with this Bowie knife footage? No, I firmly believe that that itself is in fact modded in, and it's something from a PC mod or a firmware mod within Xbox One, but it's not legitimately pulled over, simply because the asset allocation is still strung to the zombie's designation of code. So will we get more of the Bowie knife here within multiplayer? That's something that is the big question as of right now, and to be totally honest with you, I'm not sure. Right now, I think what we have seen isn't in fact legit. I think it is modded in, and I think it's something that may come to the future of Call of Duty Black Ops 3, but for now, there's no way of saying for certain. So that's gonna wrap the video up here today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. Seriously, I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Do you think it's real? Do you think it's fake? What do you think? Love to hear your thoughts. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like a video, be sure to leave a like rating down below. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. My name has been Espresso. I will see you guys later. Take care, and peace.